There it is. Soak it in. Last year's Harry Potter 2020 seasonal advent calendar, set number 75981. And you may ask, why am I reviewing it nearly a year after release? And part of it is because I document all of the sets that I have. I have a long ways to go, and wanted to start getting excited about the 2021 Advent calendar season by kicking off the 2020s. So you will have seen I've already released my Star Wars review last year, so you can go back and check that out. Very in depth. I did a city review earlier this week, and so now it's Harry Potter. So the big thing is, I think what I really wanted to go over is, I'm not. I actually am probably the least knowledgeable person on Harry Potter on the planet. My family loves Harry Potter, and I really love the builds and the characters. The figures are fantastic. So I think Harry Potter in Lego form is really just up there with Star Wars. So it's really fantastic. And these will probably be in the scrap heap, although the kids will keep playing with the figures. So let's get into this one. Again, like all advent calendars, this one was $40. We do the and I hope it continues, is that we find a promo deal that I think put this at about $30 for us. I really feel that that's kind of if you can get advent calendars in that $30 to $34, I feel like you're getting a really good value. The city ones, of course, don't have as much value in the figure, so those typically lag, and I think Lego usually sets those at about $30, so I usually try to get those on as a deal as well. So it's all about the deals for the advent calendar. And I think the other part that's really fun is that we get together as a family. It provides, I forget how many days. It's like 24 days, 25 days of fun. 24 days of fun, opening them up, seeing what you get. We make bets on which one's going to be a figure, which is going to be a build. So as a family, I think the bang for your dollar and the play value of just the packaging alone gives it that edge over some of the other sets. So I highly recommend it. It's hard for us as a family of four, getting four different advent calendar types. We haven't gone down the Friends route, so usually we're fighting over who gets what. Of course, I get Star Wars. But let's get into this set a little bit further. We'll start with the minifigures. I think that's kind of it's the disappointment, but then it's also the star of the show in this particular. So there are 6 total figures, as you can see right in front. 3 are unique to the set and 3 are not. So basically, Lego, of course, I think part of it is it's the whole Goblet of Fire. Again, I don't really know anything about Harry Potter. I'm just going off of what my research is showing. But of course, you've got Harry Potter. And these 3 right here are all and these are all repeats for us because we do have the clock tower. So you have Harry Potter, of course, Hermione, which, even though it's a repeat, it's a pretty valuable figure. It seems like she's in pretty high demand. And if you look, let's look at Harry Potter. There he is. He's in his suit. I feel like this is reusable if you kind of took this out of the Harry Potter world, so I don't mind it so much. This one's, I don't know, kind of interesting. So that's Ron Weasley, also a repeat. And then, if you look at Hermione, this is a great figure. It's such the detailing with the dresses, and there you go. She does also have 2 sides. I didn't check that on Ron and Harry here. Oh yeah, they do have. So Harry Potter, they do it right. They give him multiple multiple. Oh yeah, extra concerned Harry Potter. I always love how many wands I have. I think I've got like a massive collection of wands, almost more than I have brick separators. So getting into the unique characters, I know nothing about these characters, probably will butcher their names, but this is Cho Chang in a light aqua dress. This is a fantastic figure, like absolutely beautiful print. Really all of these, even the back, beautiful. Oh, she's worried. What? Something bad must have happened. It just covers her up. This is a great hairpiece to get. That's part of it too, is that if you're a builder and you're mixing and matching parts, I'm going to do these both at the same time. I'm assuming they're twin sisters. I would hope. Basically, you're looking at, I don't even know which one's which. Let's see here if I can get it right. Okay, so this is Padma Patil and Parvati Patil over here. So again, I don't know anything about them. They basically just kind of switch the color schemes up. A little bit different faces. I wonder if, oh gosh, even the faces are the same. They just are backwards. Load. Let's see. Whoa. Ooh. Yeah, they're pretty much the same. Crazy. And I just found out, like, this color right here is coral. I scored some 1x1, so maybe I could do a little scene with these two, using my new coral pieces that I got like a month ago. So those are really nice. I really, the way I value, when I looked at it, I see about $15 in just straight parts. So I'm assuming if you parted it out, you probably could do even better. For those who are doing Bricklink stores, these figures, are all like $4 minimums because they're very unique to the set. So people are going to specifically buy, or if you're just collecting figures, they'd be willing to pay a little bit of a premium, because I usually look at most Lego figures, basic at like $3. More of the named ones, you can start getting $4, $5, sometimes $6 probably tops out for these figures. Hermione's been going for quite a bit. I have to check up lately, but I've seen her anywhere from $4 to $8. So she's pretty in demand. So I'm assuming in the Harry Potter world, in just the look of the figure, it is really fantastic, although there's not any back printing here. But great figure overall. And for these, I just kind of give them like a $2 valuation. It's just so common. Harry Potter is like everywhere. He's kind of like farm boy Luke in a way. He's just everywhere in every set. This particular one was only in one, but again, like, how many Harry Potters can you have in your collection? I guess you can never have enough. But so in terms of the parts, I will say, while I valued only the parts at like 15, so it was, let's say, I think 16, about $20 in figures. So that puts it about $35. So I think you did well in terms of value, as long as you get a deal on it. $40 is really a bit much. That's such a stretch. I think at $40, it's really definitely overpriced, but even a small discount and you're right there. One thing about the set is I did notice there's quite a few printed pieces. So if you look here, they have a great Yule Ball. If I can get that to focus, that is a great printed piece. That could be used in Harry Potter. It could be used in other sets. That's a very reusable part, so that's very valuable. The piano is fantastic. It's great to get a build like that. Very nice. With really good parts. There's another printed piece here. This one's pretty common. I see that in quite a few Harry Potter and maybe a few other sets. Nice little music. There's a lot of music builds. And then, of course, the music stand here. So we get a good shot of that. That's a really nice piece. Again, can be used for anything. And I really do like the radar dishes. These dark gray pieces are always really good. I don't really understand this. It must be something in the movie. It's good for parts, but this build is absolutely trash. It barely, I have to like position it perfectly for it to stand. One build that's got a lot of great little parts is this scene right here. I don't know what the scene is actually from, but these parts are really valuable. You don't see them everywhere. You see them in architecture lines and a few other lines as well, but like getting these flat, well, actually these are reversed. So these little pieces right there, those are nice. And it's a pretty cool technique to kind of use that open slot. Go back like that. And of course, these pieces are always good to get. Anything clear is always really good and valuable. Some technique in there, which is interesting as well. I wonder if this is supposed to be out like that. Probably fell apart at one point. Cool. And then I don't know what this is, if this is like a goblet of some kind or what. I don't know. But the snakes are very cool. So that's nice to get. I always love getting the translucent blue. You can really never have enough of that. And there's some nice gray in here. So I like that. There are 3 micro builds. So let's bring those forward. So nice ship there. Nice use of browns and dark tan like that. I can't have enough of brown and dark tan. So from a part standpoint, that's great to get. The carriage, I forget the character. I think we might have it somewhere. One thing, but I like getting the dark tan wheat for the wheels. This is a cute little carriage build. So happy about that. You don't see this, I think, sand blue very often. So it's some really good coloring. And that's the thing about Harry Potter is the colors are really good. For builders who like tan and dark tan and gray and these dark grays, this is Harry Potter is amazing if my kids can let me steal the parts. So I think this is the Great Hall. I don't know. Or maybe the clock tower. Just without the clock. I don't know. Who knows? I'm probably wrong. But since this is Goblet of Fire, supposedly this probably is the clock tower. It's probably a good guess. Astronomy tower, maybe? I don't know. There was a table and then a little small like stand. And I like these candles. Are always nice to get. Some good pieces. Always get to get a black bottle. And of course, Harry Potter tables always have that dark brown, which is really nice. Another interesting build is this couch that had a golden egg on it. So, that's a valuable part. I also this is a very standard issue couch. You see these a lot. I love to make it with different colors for scenes in different houses. So it's always nice to get something like that. And this also goes with the clock tower as well, that winter ball scene. So this is I appreciate this build as well. I feel like this is very additive in nature and kind of adds to a scene from the clock tower as well. There's multiple of these, and I liked how they use the wedging. Some really good parts in this thing. And then, of course, you have to have the presents. Pretty standard. And of course, I think the different colors of the different houses. So we'll put those back right over here. And then I think we covered just about everything else. The other major build is this scene right here, which is very valuable. It also could be very additive in nature if you're kind of building an addition in your Harry Potter world. And I always like these different scenes with the fireplace. Here's how they did the fire in back with the circular 1x with the open top, and you can just put a flame in there. So that was really nice, and I really appreciate getting these. Of course, the stocking hung from the fireplace is really nice to get, and you just can't get enough tan and dark tan brick. So that's it. So that covers the Harry Potter Advent Calendar. Again, whoa, getting a little crazy. I covered the city. Check that out, and I hope everybody, keeps an eye out, gets a deal on their Star Wars, Harry Potter, City. I believe Friends all have their own Advent calendars. Who knows? Maybe they'll set up another. Be interesting if they did a Disney. They couldn't with all the characters though. But I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Subscribe to Journal of the Scots. Drop a like. Comment, are you planning on getting either a Harry Potter or another theme Advent calendar? So let me know in the comments, and we will catch you on the next video.